Hello everybody, hello. I hope you guys are looking at the legs move, and I hope that you are encouraged to get up and move about for at least 30 minutes today. If you haven't already, you can do so this evening. You can get up and move with me. Hey girl dad, thank you, I appreciate you, bro. Girl dad says hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We don't ask for much. We don't ask for much, but we'd like it if you hit the like button. It's motivational. We don't fuss about it, so y'all do it if you don't mind, okay? If you don't want to hit the like button, that's okay. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Ring my doorbell, okay? That little bell, that's the notification bell. Once you ring it, tap on so that you'll be notified every time I upload a short or do a live walking and talking video. And I would appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Lions. Hope you're having a great day. I am, girl, that I am. I was complaining yesterday because it was so hot. It was so hot yesterday and the day before. But today, oh my goodness, today it's so much better as far as the heat goes. As far as the heat goes, it's so much better. Much cooler today. So I'm happy about that. The day is going well. Been doing a little shopping, spending a little bit of money. Look, it's always fun to go shopping. Well, look, no, you know what? It's almost always fun to go shopping. Sometimes you gotta go shopping for those things that you need, that you really aren't ready to spend your money on. So, you know how that is. But hey, at the end of the day, if you need it, you gotta get it. If you need it, you gotta get it. So I hope you're having a great Thursday as well. I had to yeah, sometimes you gotta do it, girl dad. You don't want to do it. Look, that pocket, that mind is like, don't hit the pocket. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So you just get it done and quit complaining. Or better yet, get it done and don't even complain in the first place, right? Just get it done. Kind of like working out, kind of like exercising. You don't always feel like it, but hey, you got to get it done. Kind of like cooking. We don't always feel like cooking. But if you want to save a little bit of money, you got to get it done. I mean, it used to be a time where you could cook and save a little bit of money with everything being what it costs. Now, sometimes you might can find a restaurant and come out a little bit cheaper. I am, thanks, just editing, about to go to the park and enjoy this little breeze. Yes, y'all enjoy that breeze. If you're getting a breeze, enjoy it. Enjoy it. You over there editing? Do you like that part of it, girl dad? Do you like to edit? Do you like editing, or is editing like some people love to edit. Some people love to edit. And some people say that they don't like editing so much. They say it's a headache. I hear some people who go live a lot say that editing, they rather just go live and just wing it. They don't like uploading videos because they have to edit. You don't necessarily have to edit. But if you're uploading a video, I will say this, at least you get a couple of chances. You know you got to get it to do it over, to add something in, take something out. But if you're live, it's just all there. If you're live, it's all there. All the way live. Yeah, I do like making shorts. Yeah. And it's like you can make a short out of anything. I say that all the time. You can make a short out of anything. And the funny thing about it is, Sometimes the shorts do great, and sometimes they don't do so great. And then the crazy thing is, the weirdest shorts, or the shorts you don't expect, oftentimes do much better than the shorts that you think would catch somebody's eyes, their attention. Hey Donna, good evening, Lance. I hope you had a wonderful yeah, I did. Thank you, Donna. I hope you did too. You're okay. You like editing. You are learning. You are learning. I see you. You edit your videos, Donna. I see you editing your videos, and see, the more you do it, the better it'll get. The more you'll like it. And a lot of people do tell me that they like to edit. Yep, they really enjoy editing. Some people say that's the fun part for them. I'm like, y'all already know how I am. My patience are short. And this editing is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But it takes time. It takes, and then sometimes it doesn't take a lot of time. It just depends on what you're editing in. So for the quick edits and stuff, I'm good with that. But sometimes, and you can tell people who really love to edit, because they have the edits so nicely done. So nicely done. And and everybody who watches, it's like you can tell when someone loves to edit. And then the more they edit, you can tell with more and more videos, the better they get. Donna says, oh, Girl Dad says, hi, Donna. Donna says, Girl Dad, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Girl Dad over there editing. He about to hit the part. Did you say the part, Girl Dad? Yeah, catch that breeze, bro. Because I'm telling you, it was hot. The past 2 days, it was so hot. And today, I was surprised. It was like a 80, like maybe around 5-ish. It was like 82, feels like 90. So it did feel hot, but it didn't feel nothing. It didn't feel anything like it did yesterday or the day before. Uh-oh. This grease popped me in my eye. What you frying, Donna? Oh my gosh. Don't y'all hate it when that happens? When you're cooking, especially if you're frying something, and then it pops up on you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's worse, if it's the grease or water. Grease or water. Like some hot water. I think the grease, as long as it's not too much, if it's just a spot or two, I think I can deal with the grease more so than the water. Because once that hot water hits you, oh my gosh. Especially if you grab the area, you're going to rub the skin off. You're going to have some, probably 2nd, 3rd degree burns. And that grease don't play. That grease don't play either, though. So I'm hopefully it wasn't too much, Donna. These ugly kids. It's hell in here where I'm at. We've been in triple digits. Oh my gosh, it's still triple digits there. Oh my goodness. Hopefully y'all get some relief soon. So that's what I was saying yesterday. To me, August is the hottest month. Maybe not every year, but it seems like in general, to me, August is the hottest month. Like, I know a lot of people say July, but and to some people, July probably is, the hottest month to them. It's based on what you can tolerate. But I often think of it like July is hot. July is a scorcher. And again, sometimes July is hotter than August. But I think July is just that heavy hitter. It hits you so hard in July till by the time August rolls around, a lot of people have gotten so used to it that they feel like July was the hottest month. But I know it's been some years where August did not play. Baby, August is hot. To me, August is usually the hottest month. Thank you, Donna. Yes, watch the last move, you guys. Watch the last move. As we always say, watch the last move before you start, restart, or change any exercise plan, routine, or regimen. Always contact your primary health care provider, his nurse practitioner, his physician's assistant, physical therapist, occupational therapist, and your specialty doctors. Eye doctors, kidney doctors, lung doctors, heart doctors, all of those people. Contact them because it's a team effort, okay? It's a team effort. What do I say? It's a team. They lock arm in arm and they form a circle. I call that circle an atom. And you are the nucleus of that atom. So listen to them and go as planned. And when you're implementing the plan, if something doesn't feel right to you, slow down and or stop. Slow down and or stop. Take it back to them, and you guys can modify, okay? You can modify, but just move. To my knowledge, in my training and education, I don't know a healthcare provider that doesn't want you to move consistently. Now, to what degree, what intensity, it depends on your situation, okay? So that's why we always say to contact them, because that depends on your situation. But what it will do for you in the end, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to get your mind in a better place, because exercising helps the mind, body, and soul, right? Or whether it's just for fitness. When you see somebody who's 5'4" and 120 pounds, let them walk. Don't say, what are you doing walking? They're walking for fitness. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, fitness. They don't know how much they'll weigh in 5 to 10 years, you know? So they want to be used to exercising. Sometimes people exercise to get the blood pressure down, to get the blood glucose down, to get the cholesterol levels down. We have many different goals. And you can see a little person and think, they can't eat that much. What are they exercising for? You never know. It could be that their family has a history of high cholesterol, high blood pressure. And not that walking or any cardiovascular activity will cure those things or prevent those things, but it is a good possibility that they can help prevent those things. If you're on 5 blood pressure medicines, 3, maybe you can come down to 2 to 1. So it does help, okay? It does help to modify your lifestyle and implement some cardiovascular activity. Please do that. Even if it's just moving your arms. If for some reason you got some issues with your back, you can't stay up long, move those arms. Move those arms. When you're sitting, do some type of sitting exercises, moving those feet. Please contact your primary health. Yes, right, Donna. Thank you before beginning any exercise regimen. And even before beginning, before restarting, before changing. But if you're doing something to make it a little bit easier on yourself, I'm sure they'll be just fine with that, okay? The goal is for health. Your health is your wealth. The goal is for health. So don't try to, your intensity will increase, your endurance will increase, your stamina will increase. You may not be where you want to be and you may not be at 100%. The goal is to be better. Okay, so don't compete with your neighbor. If she can run 2 miles, be fine with the 1 mile you can walk, okay? Maybe you're a better swimmer, because after all, you can swim, you can walk, you can jog, you can sprint, you can skip, you can jump rope, you can dance. Just get up and dance. You can walk in place. I love when Rockless Living came over here and said walking in place, because that is perfect. Just get up and stand at your desk at work and walk in place. Put your stepper under your desk and use your stepper. Okay? Use your treadmill, your elliptical, your stationary bike. Go swimming. There are so many things you can do. And what do we always want to do? We want to always make sure that we warm up. And during the warm up, what do you want to do? Stretch. You want to start with stretching and you're going to end with stretching. And if at some point during your workout, your muscles start to tense up, stretch at that time too. Okay, so you want to start with stretching. You want to start the way you end. You want to end the way you start. Think of the word radar. Starts with R, ends with R. Okay, when you're working out, start with stretching and as that first part of your warm-up. Okay, that's what that is. That stretching that starts off that warm-up. Okay, do a few squats. Let the R be your stretching, let the A be your squats, or your light, get that treadmill started on a real slow pace, and then let D be your workout. Go right on into your workout, out of your warm-up, go into your workout, and then you're gonna calm down into your cool down, the other A, and you're gonna end how? Stretching. I told y'all, for me, it's like eating. All right, my warm-up is my appetizer, my workout is my entree, and my cool down is my dessert. And I come on here with you guys and I get in a second cool down. Isn't it nice to have 2 desserts? Isn't it nice to have 2 desserts? Donna says, please subscribe to the channel if you would like to. We hope that you enjoy yourself where you can pick up some exercise tips and get motivated. Yes, that's the thing, y'all, is to motivate each other. Each one teach one, each one motivate one. Okay? Be motivated. But make sure that you're ready. Make sure that you're ready, because we want to motivate you. That's the job. That's what we want to do. We want to motivate you. We want to get you where we want to plant the seed, okay? But who is the best motivator? What do I say all the time? You are your best motivator, right? So we want to plant the seed and get you started. Plant the seed, water you a little bit, and then you go. You go and you grow. Okay? You go, you take this thing and you grow. And y'all, it's been a few of y'all come through here. Y'all know I don't fuss about the thumbs ups. Okay, I don't fuss about them, so y'all give me, it's been enough of y'all to come through here that I should have at least 3 or 4. I got 1. But I appreciate the replay people too, because the replay people often come through here and they give you a thumbs up. So I appreciate y'all, each and every one of you, whether you thumbs it up or not. Because again, you can support you, and you are supporting just by staying for a few seconds or a few minutes, and I appreciate you. You can support by giving the thumbs up, by subscribing if you haven't. And if you do subscribe, ring my doorbell, better known as that YouTube notification bell, okay? So that you'll be notified each and every time I upload a short or go live over here in Lions Pride doing a walk and talk, okay? Leave a comment if you like. If you like. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's okay too. Oh, y'all know I'm nosy. I thought that was some money. Y'all, I found money yesterday. I found a little bit of money yesterday, but guess what? I gave it to the cashier, and whoever the money belonged to, I hope they came back looking for it, because you know, people need their money, right? People need their money. Yes, that's what I call my notification bell. It's my doorbell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring that bell so that you'll be notified. Okay? And come on in. Come on in. And if you would like, another way to support is to come back. See, there are a lot of ways to support. So do whichever one, you know, whichever one you like. Whichever one that suits your fancy, fits your fancy, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Where's this phone? Okay. Sheesh. Watch Lions Proud's legs move. Yes, watch the legs and feet move, you guys. Watch them. Stop. Yes. Stop it. I don't have nothing sweet. I did it on purpose. Wait. What? What happened, Donna? One, oh my God. Hit that thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. That was your thumb. I appreciate you. Thank you. Grab a snack and come on back. Okay? Y'all heard what my moderator Donna says. And grab a snack and come on back. And you guys also go check out Donna's channel as well, because she's a content creator as well. Okay? A lot of moderators, not all, but a lot of them are content creators as well. So whenever I have moderators who are content creators, you guys know I do encourage you to go and support them. You know, I know that everybody's content may not be for everybody, but guess what? That's okay. You can still support positive content. There are people who I don't really watch their lives, but I like them. And I'll watch a little bit just, you know, to help them, give them a view, give them a thumbs up. You know, especially when it's positive. You know, everybody's niche is not everybody else's niche. You know, but like I tell y'all all the time, I like to watch the cars and all types of things. People working on cars, people, you know, fixing cars, people talking about all types of things. If it's positive, I give it a thumbs up. Even if I'm not into it, I give it a thumbs up, because the positive content and the positive content creators have the hardest time garnering consistent support. Okay, they have a hard time keeping consistent support. Now I know when I say support, you don't have to be in every video. You don't have to comment on every video. You don't have to be in every live. But at least come, often, not even often, but regularly. You know, there are people who do videos that I don't really like, but I'll comment something nice to them in the comment section. Like when the video, if the live is over, I'll say, hey, coming through, catching a little bit of the replay. I'm not going to lie. If I catch all of it, I caught all of it. But I'll just say something nice because maybe that day I don't like what they're talking about, right? But I like them. So I'll just say, hey, caught some of the live, caught a little bit of the live. Hope you had a good day. That's it. That's it. And if I was engaged in the live or I really like the content, I might leave a comment reflecting that. Okay, as long as it's good, positive content, and it's not to say don't support the other content, but that content always gets support, right? It always gets support. So the least you could do, right, Donna, is give a thumbs up. Thumbs it down. It's all a part of the algorithm. Some people, you have some people who say that. Thumbs it up. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know around this time every day, when I'm in this area, it's annoying, y'all, but I have to think about it like this. When those trains approach intersections and streets and things like that, they have to give a good warning. They have to give a good warning. So it's just kind of like when cars are going through. We're outside. It's all a part of the environment. But oh my gosh, that noise, when that train comes through, it's so loud. But I have to try to think about this. I'd rather the train be loud than not. Okay? Because you want them to be safe. And that's usually when they're the loudest, when they're approaching the intersection. Yes, at least hit the thumbs up or say replay. Yes, yep. I fell behind due to my circumstances. Get out of here. I know, right, Donovan? Get out of here, train. Go on by. He gave a good warning. He gave a long, hard, strong warning. So I'm like, why am I fussing at the train? He's doing what he's supposed to do, telling everybody he's coming. Stay clear of the tracks. Stay clear of the tracks. The trains deliver some of our merchandise as well. But still, that noise is something else. That noise is terrible. It's terrible. Oh, yeah, that's how a tornado sounds. Yep. It does. Yeah, Donna, like, people fall behind a lot when it comes to social media. I think people in general forget that it's just that. It's social media. You're just social when you want to be. Sometimes you don't want to be social. Sometimes you don't want to be social, so you kind of take a break. Or you just watch. You just watch. You might not want to interact. People are people. Let people be original, be them. Do things the way they want to do things. If it's a lot of people out watching, I don't say anything because I can't be everywhere all the time. Like, people work, they have families. First of all, you work. If you don't work, you have your spouse, your significant other, your children, your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews, the rest of your family, the things that you just want to do, solo dolo, the things you enjoy doing. So a lot of times, some people aren't even on social media, and they miss a lot. You can't catch everything even when you're on here a lot. You can't catch everything even when you're on here a lot. Yes, it does. You have to do the things that are important in your life that you need to do, and you have to take care of yourself so that you can take care of your family. your friends, those who are right there in your lives, who are close to you. So social media is just that, social. You're social when you can be. You're social when you can be. You're not gonna get everything. That's just like you don't get every phone call. You miss a phone call sometimes. Sometimes the phone call won't even come through. Depends on what the tower is doing. You might not have heard the phone call. You don't get all your emails. And I'm bad about emails. Oh my gosh. That's why it took me so long to even put an email on, because I'm so bad about checking emails. It's ridiculous. I got one email account that has like 10,000 new emails in it, y'all. Now that's a darn shame. That's a darn shame. So people just have things to do. Now just imagine an email like that with 10,000 emails in there. It's people, a lot of it is junk mail, but then there are emails in there that I really need to check. So every so often I have to go through there, but I couldn't even remember the password for that email for a long time. I finally remembered it. I found it actually. There's about 10,000 emails in there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where do I start? like it's about 10,000 of them in there. Donna says, yes, that's what I have been doing. Sometimes I will drop in to say hi. I can't stay for hours. Right, my sister be talking to me. She will say, you hear me, Donna? Put that phone down. She will say, yeah. I hate my email. I don't even like the mail that comes in my mailbox. I know. It's like sometimes you just got to put the phone down. And I'm to the point now where when I'm with family and friends or eating out and stuff, that's my time with them and that's their time with me. If I get a notification and it looks important, or, you have some people on here that you really, really click with. If you even check the notifications at all and you see it happens to be one of them, you may come in and say, I'm out, I'm going to catch the replay. And then again, you may not, because you're out. You can catch the replay, and when you catch the replay, leave your comment. People are just different. People do things. When it comes to social media, we can't judge the way people reply, because people, or if they respond or reply, and I know there are times where, because I've been like this, where if I go and I see someone and I'm leaving them a reply from time to time, or I'm dropping in their live, even if it's just to say hi and not stay a long time, and then they're never in mine, but I see them in others, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna get mad at them. I'm just gonna spend my time with somebody who does drop in my live, because a lot of times you don't have a lot of time to be on social media, and a lot of times the people who say that they're not on here a lot, they can tell you every little thing going on. They can tell you every little thing going on. Shoot, I like to go shop, window shop, actually shop. I like to go do stuff with family and friends. And sometimes the best thing to do is to just put your phone down so that you can enjoy. You can enjoy them. It's like I was telling y'all, I think last week, when you go to a concert, yes, it's nice to be able to record because you bought your ticket, you're having a good time. But it's like Usher and a lot of other entertainers say, do you have to record every little bit of it? Then you're going to go and show it to all your friends. What you paid for, you're giving it to them for free. You paid for it, and you're recording all of the concert, and you're uploading parts of it that they allow you to if they don't strike it down. And then you're just giving your friends a free show, and you paid for it. So yes, use your phones, interact with the concert. When they say turn your cams on, turn your flash on, make the concert fun. But save some of the concert for yourself. Like put the phone in your purse, put the phone in your pocket, and just relish the moment. Relish the moment. You probably already recorded about an hour's worth of the concert. So at some point, just relish the moment. And I just really enjoy when Usher does a concert. I'm trying to be there. Okay, not every one of them, but I love his concerts. The residency in Vegas was spectacular. Best residency I've ever been to. And so what he said, and who was it? I think Beyonce said it. um, Rihanna and Janet. You know, relish the moment. Record what you would like. You know, they're not going to tell. Now, some people will take the phones or tell you no phones allowed. Or if they see you, it's confiscated. Or they ask you to leave. Now, I was in a place where I saw a person, they were asked to leave a concert because they were hard-headed. They kept pulling the phone out, you know, and people are like, I paid my money for this concert. But at the same time, you got to understand that the entertainer put their hard work, sweat, and tears into it. So when they see all these cameras out, they thinking you're going to go and upload that all over social media, and all these people, some of them who didn't even pay, are just going to get a free concert. So I understand that it's give and take. I like the way Usher does it. He doesn't mind. Beyonce didn't mind. Most of them don't mind. But at some point in the concert, they will say, "Can we just please?" Because you got to realize they're on stage, and that flash, all that flashing, all that light, the lights from the cameras. You know, people are probably saying that light isn't anything compared to the light on stage, but you never know. So I do understand what he's saying when he says just appreciate the moment. I'm not telling you not to record. I'm just asking you, can we just not record for this song? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Let's see. Donna says, I have made it my regimen not to check my mail on Friday and Saturday. I will check it on Monday. Okay, that's a lot of times you have to do things like that. You have to, you know, make a plan that works for you. I know it's probably something in there that's going to ruin my weekend. Oh, I got you. That's why. Okay, so you don't check it right before the weekend. You wait until Monday. Okay. Because I know it's something in there that's going to tee me off. Welcome to the stream. We hope you are enjoying the live. Yes, we do. We hope you're enjoying the live. Avant is my man. Oh my God. 1 out of 3. Come on, y'all. I know, right? Don't I know? I don't fuss them no, because when you say something, they leave. They leave. Avant. Oh my gosh. Avant. Oh my goodness. You know, Donna, some entertainers don't get the recognition they deserve. Avant is one of them. I think Avant is a performer, an entertainer, a singer who doesn't get the recognition he deserves. When Avant hit the scene, now when he hit the scene, everybody was talking about Avant. But I don't know, it just seems like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe because they kind of cool down or they, you know, slow down on the work that they put out. But it's some people, they hit the scene hard and everybody knows who they are. You know, everybody becomes familiar with them. And then after a while, they just kind of cool off. Now, someone like Neo may seem quiet, like he's not putting out anything, but Neo is working. Sometimes you have singers who are also writers, producers, and all that stuff. And so that's kind of like Babyface. Yeah, Babyface is a singer, but the bulk of his work is in his production, his songwriting. And so when you realize who writes for who, you can kind of hear them in those people's music. Oh, Bill. Oh my gosh, those bills, I'm telling you. And then look, they tell you to go paperless. Look, Donna, they tell you to go paperless. And then the next thing you know, you got an email filled with bills, notifications, sometimes not even bills or notifications. Sometimes it's solicitations. Solicitation, right? They're soliciting. You got solicitors. And it's like, sometimes wherever you hate to give your phone number or your email in certain situations, because all they do is sell it. And a lot of people say, you know what? They just go ahead and do it anyway. They just go ahead and give it because the phone companies will sell your phone number. Ain't that sad? The phone companies selling people phone numbers. Right, I went to his concert. I was in VIP. I wore canary yellow with a Black fedora. Oh, okay, black fedora, so he could see me, and he's saying to me, "Real truth, I melted." See, I know he saw you. Look, Don, I'm telling you, it's something about you in that yellow. It's something about you in that yellow. I think I saw that picture before. That short that you did today. I've seen it before, and I was looking at the yellow then. It's something about your skin tone in that yellow. They just really click. A black fedora hat. I got you. I got you. That yellow loves your skin. It really does. That yellow loves your skin. Green used to not, I didn't dislike green, but I love green now. And it depends on the type of green. I really love green on my skin, like the olive. But not, what is it? It's not really olive. Some olive green, or the kind of natural greens, kind of fatiguish like. But then there are certain greens that the brighter greens, I'm more attracted to them now. I like them now more than I used to. And I've seen some people wear it so well, like orange, green. Some of those colors just look really, really good on people with certain skin tones. With certain skin tones, you know, they really, really, certain skin tones really match. Certain colors really, really match certain skin tones well. That's why I say, you know, everybody's beautiful. All skin tones are beautiful. From the lightest to the darkest. You're going to find something that's going to make them shine. You're going to find something that's going to make you look even more beautiful, even prettier than you are, more handsome than you are. I saw an image of men. My cousin showed me an image of men. They were very, very well dressed. And I tell you, they were very well dressed men. And they all had on pink. They had on pink to some degree. Some of them, it was like a pink, green, and a natural color mix, but they were dressed to the T. Each and every one of those men was sharp. They were sharp. I think they all had gray beards. So I don't know if they were called silver beards or something like that. Gray beards, gray foxes, something like that they called them. And she showed me the picture. They were all well dressed. I'm talking about give any man a run for the. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call. They would get, and I know they probably had to be 40s and 50s, but some of them could have been in their 30s because, you know, sometimes in their 30s have the gray beards. So yeah, they look nice, y'all. They look really, really nice. All those different, it was no thing about, oh, that's a girl color or that's a guy color. They just had on, they made sure to implement pink into it. And I guess they were doing that, you know, to make the statement about pink, like guys can wear pink too. So what, you know? And they were all nice. I think it was about 10 of them. It was about 10 of them. And they were all nice. Yeah, I'm being so nosy. Oh. I'm being so nosy. Yeah, I know I am nosy now. Thanks, Lines. Everyone says that my husband's favorite color is pink, though. Really? I was in that natural light certain time in the day. Oh, my God. I love natural light. Yes, yes. Oh, my goodness. That natural light will have you just, oh, my gosh. It'll have you popping. It'll have you standing out. Natural light does. It does. It'll give you that glow. You know, it just gives you that glow, that shine. And it's natural. You know, no filter, just natural. Like it's a natural light, gives you that highlight. I love to see a man in a suit. Yes, and a clean cut, clean shaven, bald head. And Donna, a lot of them probably were, because they all had on got those fedoras too. They all had on male fedoras, and they were wearing them well. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think all of them had on one. All of them had on one. And I know quite a few of them will probably had shaved their heads, had the bald look going, looking nice, looking nice. And tattoos. Oh, I have that already. I love my daylight in my house, in my home. Yeah, yes. It's so funny how, like, when I go get light bulbs, you really do, have to pay attention where you want to be, where you want things to really be seen and just look really natural, but naturally bright. You have to pay attention to the type of light bulbs you get. When you want the room to look kind of soft, you got to get you the soft light bulb. It's funny how, when I was young and just moved out from with my parents, hey, I was grabbing whatever. I was grabbing just the cheapest box of light bulbs I could find. I was grabbing the cheapest box of light bulbs I could find. And when I was in college, I always used the real bright light. That's when I started paying attention when I was in college. I started paying a lot of attention to the brightness of the lights when I was in college. I love my skylight in my home. Skylight lines, remember I told you about them? Yep, you did. Yep, you did. Girl, I know you like that bright natural look. That bright natural look. You look like a new moon. What is today, the 8th? Well, August just came in. We're a week and a day in. Kids are starting to go back to school in certain areas. Are kids going back to school in your areas? If so, pray over them. Say a prayer for them to have, it doesn't matter if they're preschool, middle school, high school, or college. It doesn't matter the age. They can be 4 or 5, 3, 4, or 5. They can be 55 if they're going to school. Pray over them to have successful years in school, a successful year in school. Parents, we know it gets hard, but do your best to stay on top of things. Do your best to communicate well with the school. And that's a whole topic right there. Sometimes, y'all, they make you go through an act of Congress sometimes just to get a meeting with the school teacher. Geez, I remember your parents used to just come to the school unannounced. Roxy keeps looking at the phone every time you talk. Look, what Roxy doing, Donna? She got her little ribbon in. She got a bow in her hair today. I'm going to pray for them, and yes, bless school year. And let no child go hungry. Right. Let no child go hungry. I'm so glad when I see school systems, across the United States that say, they have programs, because they charge for lunches. They charge for lunches, and it depends on your income whether you pay full price, a reduced price, or free. I feel like if a person's parents fill something out and says that their income is high, don't make them, let those kids eat if they come to school without money. Let them eat. Because even though some parents' incomes are high, guess what? Sometimes they still struggle to give their kids lunch money. So just because somebody's income is high, it's hot pink. I know that's cute. So just because somebody's income is considered high, it doesn't mean that they can always afford the things that the children need. One being lunch money. If your mortgage is whatever it is, and your car note is whatever it is, and maybe you got a kid in college, and you're doing the best you can, you got the utilities, the monthly utilities, you got your other monthly bills, and before anybody says, well, they shouldn't have made all those bills, sometimes it's just the bills that they need, y'all, the essentials, the utilities. Most people have at least 1 or 2 credit cards so that they can use them when they don't have cash available. So if you have people who make a good amount of money, but they have these bills to pay and these responsibilities, kids are in sports and things like that, let these kids eat free. I've never understood why they charge anything for kids to eat at school. I've never understood that. It shouldn't matter what your income is. It shouldn't matter what your income is. There should be enough federal money and state money for all kids to eat for free. What you said, Lines, I sure did. I sure did let them eat. I used to, oh, okay, used to be a lunch lady. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Donna, I've seen some schools, they'll say, well, if they're supposed to pay and they don't have any money, give them peanut butter and jelly and milk. That's their lunch. While everybody else eats, because they maybe have reduced or free. And I mean, if you were supposed to pay reduced or full price and you didn't have any money, they'd be like, well, we have peanut butter and jelly for them. Or maybe sometimes they have something like pizza. And everybody else is eating whatever, the daily meal is. The regular daily meal. Now, some kids didn't mind it. Some kids wanted something like a sandwich, like a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something like that. But I just don't feel like you should, because when you do that and you don't make it a choice for them, everybody knows that, oh, they don't have their lunch money, so they're eating peanut butter and jelly. So they already probably don't have the money. And it could be that the parent just forgot to give it to them. Sometimes you know how it is, y'all. You're in a hurry. The parent got to go to work. The kid catches the bus. And they realize they forgot their lunch money, right? So anything can happen. Or the parent may just be short. And the kid forgot to go in their little bank and get lunch. Things happen. They forgot to. Dad maybe didn't have, mom or dad maybe didn't have enough. Because y'all already know, it definitely is much better when you have a 2-income family. And even when you have 2 incomes, it's not always easy. So I just did not like that, to see that sometimes when they were eating a sandwich and just milk or something, that was because they didn't have their lunch money for today. And the other kids who eat free, they had the regular meal for today. So again, if it's your choice and you want peanut butter and jelly, if it was your choice and you had your money, they act like they didn't want to let them get it. But then if they didn't have the money, you were kind of like making everybody know who's who. You're kind of making everybody know who's who. Just let the kids eat. Just let them eat. My kids love me, and I love them babies. Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah. It's just girl, Don, I just had to check his ass. I cannot stand a man that doesn't know you, who tries to just start talking to you. It's like I could tell, I could feel it. I could feel it about to happen. I could literally feel it about to happen. I'm like, I don't know. Don't stop. Do not stop. It's like, girl, you have to show these folks what you got on you to make them like leave you alone. I'm like, don't stop. I don't know you. Keep it moving. If you want to say hello, that's fine. I'm good with hello. But don't keep talking to me. And then I was like literally talking to you. Like I was talking on the live. And I could just see the way he was staring at me and walking towards me. So I put it on mute because I didn't know what he was going to say. And I'm like, what? He said something crazy. And I was like, what? So, of course, I had to let him know that I'm not out here by myself. I got family just across the parking lot. I got family just across the parking lot. And I got Daisy on my side. These people be tripping. Daisy, I'm going to have Daisy or Bessie with me where I go. Okay? If it's allowed, I have Daisy and I have Bessie with me where I go. I'm like, don't talk to me. I'm not like that. I'm not one of those people. I don't strike up conversation with strangers. I don't communicate with strangers. Now, if you look like you in need of help, that's a different story. That's a different story. Lines, this summer was bad for me. I have had to pay June 3. Oh my gosh, July 400. I remember you saying June was $3.99. I remember that. Light bill, I got candles going. I better not see no light. Look, they not using it out. Them TVs off, charges out the wall. Wish I would turn off. Okay, they just don't realize when you have things plugged up into the wall. Look, I knew somebody who was like that. When we were at her house, you know, we meaning the friends, family, or whatever. Y'all need to take that stuff out the wall, which I understood, because I'm not wanting to do that. But the part that made it funny was that she would go to somebody's house and do the same thing. Stick her charger in, plug up her computer, pull the thing, like when the computer's charged, she'll detach it and just leave it in the wall. When the phone is charged, she'll just leave the charger in the wall. And we would be like, you the main one always telling people to take the stuff out the wall. Come on now. It might not be pulling in as much as when you had it plugged up, but it's still pulling. It's pulling in electricity. Thank you, Donna. Please subscribe to the channel if you like and support our exercise queen. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Who was that? I done I cussed him out. Sorry, I had to change devices. Okay, that's okay. Girl, I cussed him plumb out. I had to mute. Because I had to talk to him. I had to talk to him the non-YouTube lions. Okay? I had to talk to him the non-YouTube lions. He was going there. I'm like, dude, just keep it moving. Like, I'm not, you see, that's why I be telling my people, keep it moving. Keep moving. That was gonna be the best thing for him, was to keep moving. Keep on exercising those legs. Move. Your left, right, left. And he was still just trying to have the last word. So I just embarrassed him real bad. I just embarrassed him. And I don't like doing it, because that's not what I do. But he was just being too aggressive. And everybody just stopped in the parking lot. And you even had guys like look and be like, what's your problem, dude? Oh, he jumped in the car real quick. After that. I'm like, I'm not trying to embarrass you, but it's like, I have nothing for you. I have no conversation for you at all. None. I don't know you. I don't want to get to know you. You don't know me, and you don't want to get to know me. Not like this. You already ticked me off. Crazy. I'm like, then I got a brother and two cousins sitting across the parking lot. I'm like, sitting across the parking lot. And I'm like, I'm not going to even do you like that. Because you really don't know. And see, that's the reason when you see people, leave people alone. Like, you never know who's with somebody. You know, you never know who. They may have a jealous spouse. And you doing all that. And you know, I was getting on him. But at the same time, I could have had a jealous mate that would be like, nah, he know you. You know how some people are, Don. It's like, you know you don't know the person. But sometimes you have a mate, male or female, and they get jealous. Right, he thinking with the little one. Remember me telling you about the man who asked me, do I have, yeah. Oh my gosh. You read that? I got one. Oh my God, you read him for Phil. Okay, as you should have, because we give them a chance. Like, okay, not interested. Keep it moving. Like, keep it moving. You're going to keep talking anyway. At that point, you're disrespectful. You're now disrespectful. Like, keep it moving. I'm not interested in the conversation that you're trying to bring to me. So keep it moving. Because now you're real disrespectful. And so it's like, you know, Donna, some people don't have, like, I won't even say that they don't have a conscience, but some people just don't give two F's. You know what I'm saying? And he just don't know. I got people right there within yelling distance. I got my brother over there. I got one of my brothers and two of my cousins. They're just hanging out. They're within yelling distance. My nephew and some of the guys he's in school with, they're inside one of the stores where I am. And I got a niece that's just right across the street. So it's like, you never know who's with somebody. Leave people alone. And then, you know, him doing all that, I went ahead and got loud with him. And then the strangers even started saying, like, dude, just shut up. I'm like, he was just like, literally starts, oh, you want the last word? Because I don't ever mind letting somebody have the last word. Because, you know, a lot of times, that's what people want. They want to keep saying stuff to you, you know, because they want the last word. I've been learning how to deal with those type of people. Because whoever has the last word, at the end of the day, you can have the last word, the first word, the third word, the fifth word. The word that I say is the word that stays. The word that I say is the word that I stand on. Yeah, got a whole woman at home, probably with 3 kids. And then if that woman was to come out, she'll be out here thinking that you're trying to talk to him. Thinking that I'm trying to talk to him. And I don't know him from a can of paint. Sometimes these men can be real disrespectful. Yeah, yes, because my thing is I don't mind somebody giving me a compliment, right? I don't mind a compliment. Hey, we just talked about men. We were just talking about well-dressed men. I don't mind a compliment. And I don't mind giving or receiving a compliment. But once you get past that compliment, you don't know me, there's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say. We weren't in a setting where it was appropriate for you to continue to talk to me. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. It wasn't that man that night. Remember that man that you kept seeing? It wasn't him. Please be careful. You don't know who's watching. Right. I know your brother and your cousins is there. Yeah, that's true, Donna, because that's true, because they still got to get over here. And then you have to knock her. Okay. Oh, because I don't even know who you are, because I didn't know who he was. It's just like, and then you know what they like to do, right? Label us as angry, right? Even our own, the ones that look like us, like to label us as angry. But then when you talk loosey to them, then you're loose, right? When you're easy to talk to, easy to approach, easy to have those conversations with, you're loose. But then when you're like, no, that ain't me, that's not what type of time I'm on, then you're mean, you're angry. Like, man, bye. If you ain't paying these bills, shoot, if you ain't paying these bills, and even then, I don't conform to what you want me to be. The hell? You ain't doing nothing for me at all. Nothing. You better keep it moving. See, you heard my brother right there. He said, hey. He said, hey. Because he said he getting ready to go. I'm telling y'all, he be like, I'm going to be out here like an hour. And they don't care if you got a wedding ring. They don't. Right. They don't care these days. They really don't. And even Donna, back in the day, when a man tried to holler at you and you had a wedding ring on, at least he would be conspicuous. You know what I'm saying? At least he would be low key. At least he would be respectful. These men these days are hollering, I don't care nothing about that ring. They say stuff like that. Just really disrespectful. And so that's the first cue to let me know that you probably have a wife at home who you disrespect, just like you just disrespect and tried to disrespect me. Just like you tried to disrespect me. Okay. Yeah, see, like I'm telling you, that's why I say I try to come on here and stay like an hour. If I'm away from home or away from one of my family members, like sometimes I might walk if I'm with, like my family, a lot of them stay close by, and I'll just walk, because it's like I'm in walking distance to home. But when I'm just out trying to get away a little bit to avoid some of the sun, you know, a lot of times the buildings will help you with the sun. I always make sure somebody comes with me. Now, not all the time, not every time. Sometimes I am by myself. But I make sure that the stores that I'm walking around are still open. They're still open. Yeah, I make sure that everything that I'm walking around is still open. When a dude tried to talk to me and ask me my name, I said, your check and last name mine. They sure do you right about that. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh. They don't care. They don't respect them. They don't respect. They'll disrespect their mates, their spouses, and they'll disrespect you. Because to me, that's just completely disrespectful. Once I say no or I'm not interested, then you're supposed to leave it alone. especially a stranger. A stranger. Now, if it's somebody you work with, somebody you have regular contact with, that's different. You guys have some type of relationship anyway, friendship, workship, churchship. You got something, and they're not gonna come at you that way. They're gonna come at you in a way that's more appropriate. But yeah, people are something else. People are something else. And see, that's the kind of stuff is like, that's why I try not to, that kind of stuff will get you so mad, get your blood pressure up. I'm out here walking for health, just moving around. And that's why it's like, nowadays, I always say my patience are short. And y'all, that's one of my flaws. But I'm trying, and social media at one point was helping me. But then if you will let social media get the best of you too. So I'm just trying to sometimes just ignore some of the things or just be silly with it or petty with it, but not get mad. Try not to get mad. Because once you get mad, that blood pressure going up affects who? You. It doesn't affect them. It affects you. So that's why I say just laugh it off. Whatever it is, try to laugh about it, be petty about it, be silly about it, and keep your blood pressure level. Keep your blood pressure down. If a man disrespect me, everybody going to hear me because I'm going to embarrass. That's what I had to do, Donna. That's why I muted. That's why I muted, because I could see he wasn't gonna stop until I stopped him. Yep, that's why I muted, because I could tell he wasn't gonna stop until I stopped him. And that might be why my brother yelled at me, because I saw them when I was talking to him. I said, you don't even know who's out here with me. And I saw my cousin, because the way he's sitting, he was closer to me. So while I was talking to him, I saw them starting to look. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Unless he's some type of 3rd degree, 4th degree, 5th degree black belt, it was nothing he was gonna be able to do with 4 or 5 guys. Nothing. Cardio rush to the hospital. Don't need to be letting your blood pressure and stuff get up behind that kind of stuff. Behind somebody who's not even important to you. Somebody you don't even know. Not in person anyway. And definitely not these strangers. I'm like, dude, you're a whole stranger. Go on about your business. Leave me alone. Go to your business. Let me tend to mine. But thank you guys. She's 8 months pregnant. Oh, you said Cardi B. You know what? I thought I read that as cardio, because I saw the first one and I was thinking you meant cardio when I was mentioning something about don't let these people get your blood pressure up. Girl, see? Oh my gosh. I hope she's okay. I don't know what's going on. I do think that she and her husband are still not like really good. I hope that they get good, because they don't seem to want to leave each other alone. So I hope that whatever it is, she's okay. And I hope that her pregnancy goes to term the way it's supposed to. I know 8 months would just be a month early, but still it will be early. So we need her to carry that baby to term, and I hope that she's okay. Everybody be on to me about my road rage, because it's so dangerous now. It is. And some people, Donna, they're just looking for an excuse. They will do something and then when you respond, you never know what these people will do. You never know what they'll do. And they don't know what you'll do either. But the thing about it is that some of us have a conscience, and some of us aren't we might go off and explode with the mouth or whatever, but you never know what these people will do, like literally do, or what they will use. And you have no clue of who they even are. So, yeah, you have to just try and be careful with it. Right, they're not worth it. They're not even worth it. I'm about to come up here on them, y'all, because I'm going to get out of here. It's been like an hour. I try not to hold people too long. And if they catch the replay, maybe they'll watch it a little bit longer if it's 30 minutes to an hour. But you guys know I appreciate each and every one of you for coming into the live. Donna, Girl Dad, and anybody else who may have came through who didn't want to say anything. Thank you for coming through. You are appreciated. YouTube, you are appreciated. Yeah, we fuss sometimes about the platform, but hey, it's a free platform and you don't have to provide it to us. So you are appreciated as well. Of course, my moderator, Donna. Angel Eyes 1111 is appreciated. Thank you guys so much. And please, again, don't remember, Don, if you can drop your link in the chat before I get out of here. Because I'm about to get out of here. You guys just remember, don't let bothered people bother you, okay? Don't let bothered people bother you. Because I let mine get up. I was about to let my pressure get up. But I just snapped real quick and I just cut it off. I just snapped real quick and then I cut it off. So don't let bothered people bother you. Don't let stressed people stress you out. And don't let miserable people pull you into the misery lounge, okay? Because that is their job. That's what they want to do. They might be miserable, they may not be miserable, but their goal is to make you miserable, okay? So don't allow that to happen. Stay out of those places. GYGAG, gear up your grip and go. If you find yourself in those places, and just brush it off. Just brush it off. Go back to your happy lounge. Go back to your happy place. Go back to your happy space, okay? I know, Lance, I'm working on it, I promise you. I know, Donna, I know. My husband said, Donna, what you think I'm going to do if they do something to you? He says, I need to stop that. It does put them in a situation where, you know, because you already know what he's going to do. You already know. You know what he's going to do. So it does put them in a really, really serious situation. So sometimes we just have to kind of try to just, pause, realize that they aren't worth it, and just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Donna says, good night, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. You too, Donna. Thank you so much for being in the chat and communicating with me and keeping the live going. You guys know what I say. You're the live, I'm the live, together we're the live. You're the live, I'm the live, together we're the live. And we make the live work. So you guys have a great rest of your night. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. If you have weekend plans, hey, the weekend's almost here. If you don't have any plans, that's okay. Just chill out. Just chill out. And I'm going to remind you one more time that before you start or restart any exercise, routine, plan, or regimen, please contact all of your healthcare providers and let them help you start your plan, okay? Let them help you, and if anything needs to be changed or modified, stop. Let them know, and you guys can modify, okay? Let them find me, sis. I'm here supporting you. Oh, thank you, Don. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. See, that's how I try to be. That's how, you know what, Don? That's a whole other conversation. Because I really am like that. Like, when people share me, I really don't like to be shared because, well, it's like certain places you just don't want to be shared. Like, you want people to find you. So you want people to find you, and hopefully they'll be like-minded people. Does that mean you're going to agree with everything? No. But you want them to be like-minded people. So when people say, that's okay, I won't drop my link, that doesn't offend me. Or when people say don't share me, but it seems like that offends some people. And I'm like, no, because the people that you maybe rock with or the audience that you're sharing me to, you know how to handle them. You know how to deal with them through the good, the bad, the ugly, the ups and the downs. I don't. So I just want genuine people to find me like I've always done. It was always dependent on what I had going on the channel at the time, and certain times of the day and certain times of the night. So I'm like that too, Donna. So I truly do understand. I get it. Good light lines. I'm about to go to sleep. I know that's right. I'm going ahead and get the shower. I'm going to get to this house and get the shower, and I'm going to sleep too. Donna, have a great rest of your night. And again, thank you for being in the live. Good night, everyone. And I mean everyone, have a beautiful weekend. Thank you, sis. You too. You too. So, on that note, y'all know I wish you peace, positivity, and prosperity. Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. Wherever positivity, well, not positivity, but wherever negativity and chaos live together, you fail to prosper. You fail to prosper to your fullest potential. Y'all, I'm trying to look and talk, and I'm getting tongue-tied. But wherever negativity and chaos live together, reign together, dance around together, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. Did I get it right that time? Bye, y'all. Before beginning any exercise regimen, please contact your primary care provider. Thank you, Donna. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That is what you should do. So I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk over in Lions Pride. Bye, y'all.